From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Grabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Walker on first down. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Williams on first down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Trap 19, trap the 60, trap the Mustang 19, trap 50, trap 60.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Glorious.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick. Flag. 70 race. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff running left, Walker. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready up.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready up.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Come on, come on. Hey.
They give up the gut to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Staying with Walker. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Sanders sends it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 17-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now Williams. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. And is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 55-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey!
Drive begins with a Walker roll, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready. 65, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Let's go now. 70, 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Yes.
Play action. It's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Richardson now. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Some difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
On the double.
On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Alert. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
Walker goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Walker again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Ready?
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Okay,
The
break.
offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Come on, come on. Trap 50, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. 19 Lion.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away.
The fourth down pass Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He's back to throw. Finding Collins. And he's taken down right away at the 15-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
What is that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready to run.
Williams to throw on first. Taken in by Noah Baird. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, Williams. Connects with fate. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We got Hornets! 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 Hornets!
They'll run, ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Williams from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
17. Chiefs 7. Cam Little to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 from the 32.
19, turn 19, turn 19.
Richardson back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, check this. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Now Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they come. Second down.
Go. 60 Vikings, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Left thing, nice. Panther lead.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Drop 60. Mike, 60 Nazareth. 60 Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kevin Winston with the INT. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Hits him on the out route. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
What is it? On.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard line.
Close
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
What is on? There he gets there.
First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
What is up?
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And what a play to end our third quarter as he gets out of bounds with a ton of yards to his name. So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
Raiders 17, Chiefs 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. For right side, caught by Thomas. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19 sight, 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. On play action. Williams. Is finds Smith. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
They're going to throw out of the gun. The right side hauled in by Collins. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Here's Williams. He finds Fant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
To the air yet again, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 28-yard line.
pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Get it. Back to 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders going for the win here.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Panther 11. 76. 19 Lions.
Back to throw it. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
65 10. 65. Tackle 80. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
They go with Walker here. Has some room to work. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders jump in front late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 17. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
What is up?
Back to throw. Gets this to Fant. And he's down to almost... Nope. Actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Bounce outside, he is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Gotta hurry this to the line.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here he is to throw.
2nd and 7.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready to run.
Throwing now. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
2 yards on
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What is it?
We'll look to throw it. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Chiefs 25, Raiders 24.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line. They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Raiders 30, Chiefs 25. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close.